So shelling as of now is not happening, and that's a little relief. But that would also indicate that perhaps this is now the time that infantry soldiers may just be moving forward when shelling isn't happening. Whatever targets the adversary wanted to pulverize may just have been pulverized. That's point one. Point two. All efforts to get out of Mariupol and get towards Kiev have so far been unsuccessful, and the only reason for that has been an effort that nobody wants at this point of time here to be able to go into harm's way. Nobody says, I mean, people are asking, why would you want to go to Kiev anyways at this point of time? And when you tell them that, that is where the story is, they say, yes, but that is where life is also very risky. We will not go. So every taxi driver said no. Every individual we've spoken to, even private taxis or cabs for hire, self-drive vehicles, car rentals online, they're all just saying no, no question of sending a vehicle to Kyiv, which incidentally was also the issue when we were coming here to Mariupol, because that was the time apprehension was that something massive could happen here. As far as the train is concerned, can you imagine the train is still stranded on the same platform with people right there, and locals are now wondering, would it be better to take a bus? Maybe buses can be arranged for people to take them to Dnipro, and then from Dnipro to the nearest border. Now people just want to get out of this place till the violence subsides, till the war subsides, and till the time peace can be restored. Akshita and Shiv.
Gaurav getting us those live updates there from Mariupol. Gaurav, if you could also recount for us what happened with you earlier, because Shiv, you were with Gaurav when he spoke about, how he was stuck on board a train for overnight, if I'm not wrong.
That's right, overnight. Gaurav has been stuck overnight on that train, not being allowed to leave just yet. Gaurav, panic has set in. We've heard shells exploding around you as well. How far are you really from where those shells are impacting? I hope you're staying safe, my friend.
Shiv, safe with God's grace. We're barely about 10 kilometers from the front lines at this point of time. When we try to get there, there is a checkpoint, and we will once again attempt going there. But the police, they just come and stop you wherever you may be now that martial law and curfew are in place, and they just don't want you to film anything that is happening, because there's so much military movement that is happening on roads here. And they're saying that every tank that you show moving towards the border, or every artillery piece that moves towards the border, and you show that, only tells the Russians where all are these shells moving. It's very easy for the adversary's army to be able to piece together the kind of defenses that are being mounted here. So that panic, that fear, that apprehension, that is writ large all over. When you get to the checkpoint, they just tell you to leave, and now because of that panic, rather rudely, day one, they not only permitted us to shoot and film at the checkpoint, but permitted us to go all the way up to the trenches where the Russians were barely 3 kilometers away. Now we do not know if that front line is still maintained, or if it has been pushed back, because the moment you leave the city's outskirts, the police there put up barricades and say, no, you cannot go beyond this at all, Shiv.
It's pretty scary, Gaurav. That train has been stuck there at that station for the last, 15 hours or more. You're in Mariupol, 10 kilometers from the front line where the shelling is taking place. The number of Russian vehicles that have entered Ukraine right now is increasing by the moment. Ukraine is saying no tactical gains for Russia in 24 hours. But clearly, Ukraine appears to be putting up a brave face, Gaurav. There's also a domestic audience to cater for. There's the morale of people. Okay, stay with me for a moment. Gaurav. Rajesh is with me. Rajesh?